Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice on Wednesday, January 26th. And good. We started off with answering the question, how you doing? I'm doing good. So instead of doing with a perfect E and an ing with the ing in the back of your mouth, you have to change it to the vowel I or So doing has the very high E as in eat, and doin can be it, or you can go even further back and have doin. It won't matter because the one will be really short. So I spelled it like this the first time, but then I think it was more helpful to see it like this one because you're used to seeing it and saying it like one, and you're making the sound whether you realize it or not. So if you think of do one, that's it. You're going to have to stretch the do longer, but doing, I'm doing good. The emphasis will be on the important word. So instead of playing, change the ing to un, playin', doing. So I put this here, change the E to I or and change the ing to in or un. You're moving the tongue to the front for the in and the front. So two things have to happen to make it sound more casual. So you can't, or you can, but it's weird if you mix the formal and the casual. So if you say, how is it, which is perfect, how is it, and then going, now you're mixing perfect what it looks like in a book to what it sounds like in conversation. How is it going? That's kind of weird. So either go all formal, how is it going, or all casual, how's it? Make a contraction wherever possible. Drop little helping verbs that you don't need them. How's it going? And then, yeah, fine. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ambidextrous people, ambidextrous people have the ability to use both hands with equal dexterity. So this word by itself, ambidextrous, and this word, dexterity. So equal might be one to remember to round your lips because it looks like a Q, but it's really a K and a W, equal. Ambidextrous people have the ability to use both hands with equal dexterity. I also had to look this up to make sure I was pronouncing it correctly, and I don't think I would have put stress on the end. Acquiesced, acquiesced. But I'm putting the stress for the sentence on students. The students acquiesced to the teacher's demands. The students acquiesced, maybe I shouldn't go up so high. The students acquiesced to the teacher's demands. You can't strut and be shy about it. You can't. So the negative can't, you won't hear the T. You can't strut. The vowel is like up. And be, you don't have to say and be shy about it. Shy about it will all connect, the T changing to a D, about it. You can't strut. See, you can't strut and be shy about it. The Wizard of Oz is based on the delirious dream Dorothy had. Delirious. So this E is very high. Delirious. Delirious. Reminds me of the Prince song. Wizard of Oz's. I changed the F to a V to remind you that it looks like an F, but it sounds like a V, and we will connect it to the O after it. Of Oz. And Oz is really spelled with a Z. I changed the is S to a Z to remind you that there's a lot of Z here. Wizard of Oz's. Based on connects. That's all the connections. The Wizard of Oz is based on the delirious dream Dorothy had. Her curls bouncing past her shoulders. So past her, in this case, you don't need to say the H in her. Get rid of it and connect the T to the and you have past her. Curls is like whirled. You're going from the R to the L position. Curl. Hold it in the L position a little longer than you might think is necessary so we can hear the L sound. If you don't, and even if you go to the right position very quickly, curls. It doesn't sound like an L. Curls. Oh, hold the L position. Curls. Her curls bouncing past her shoulders. Da 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 da. I also had to look this word up. Autophagy, autophagy, autophagy. Activating autophagy and fat breakdown. Activating autophagy and fat breakdown. That's it. Activating autophagy and fat breakdown. And then we were running out of time, so we skipped down this one because it had going on, which would be a good way to end since we started with going on. And it includes bug being used to as like a word for illness. So if somebody says, I have a little bug, then they're a little bit sick and they don't know what it is. So I've got a little bug of some sort going on. So all of this can connect, and most of the vowels change to I've got a little bug of. You don't have to say the V because the next word begins with a consonant. So bug of some sort going on. I've got a little bug of some sort going on. Something's been bugging me lately. This kind of bug doesn't mean the same as illness. It means something's bothering me. So, without me talking, I'm doing good. Playing, doing. How you doing? How's it going? What's going on? Ambidextrous people have the ability to use both hands with equal dexterity. The students acquiesce to the teacher's demands. You can't strut and be shy about it. The Wizard of Oz is based on the delirious dream Dorothy had. Her curls bouncing past her shoulders, activating autophagy and fat breakdown. I've got a little bug of some sort going on. That's it. That's it. Thank you for coming. And if not, I hope to see you again. And I'm excited for some reason. I'm excited about the date next Tuesday being February 2nd, 2022, being 2222. Little things in life, you have to appreciate them. So I hope to see you next Tuesday. Have a good night.